Hey guys, and welcome to today's rockpooling video, where you find me at Coryton Cove beach in Dawlish, home to many amazing sea creatures. So, let's just get into the video and let me show you what I found. My first find of this rockpooling trip was this bristly crab, a type of crab that is covered in long hairs, and a species that isn't as common as other crab species found on the shore, so it was nice to see. The most common species of crab you're likely to find on the rocky shore is the edible crab. The rock pools of Coryton Cove are dominated by dense patches of seaweed. How many different species can you spot in this clip? The most common anemone species found in the rock pools of Coryton Cove is the Beadlet anemone. And you can find this species in a range of different colours, such as red and green. Another common species found in rock pools around the UK is the common hermit crab, and nearly all of them that I find around Coryton Cove and Dawlish Warren live in empty netted dog whelk shells. The terrain at Coryton Cove is mainly rocky with large overhangs, which provides shelter for many different species, as well as providing large areas for seaweed to grow. A species I really enjoy filming is the Volcano barnacle, especially when they're feeding, where you can see their appendages moving. You can also find a lot of sea sponge at this beach, including this brightly coloured orange sea sponge. At this point in my Coryton Cove trip, the tide started coming in fairly quickly, so I decided to head back up to the upper shore to see what I could find. The upper shore is dominated by species such as limpets and barnacles, types of sea creatures that have adapted to the harsh conditions that are present on the upper shore. Large honeycomb worm reefs can also be found on the upper shore. These are large structures created by small polychaete worms using sand and shell material. Now we move on to Dawlish Warren Beach, where I was still on the lookout for some more interesting sea life. The most abundant species of seaweed found at this beach is the invasive wireweed. And here is one of the best finds from this rockpooling trip, a king scallop. This species is a large bivalve mollusk with an easily recognisable shell and characteristic scallop wings by the hinge. They typically live in a self-dug hollow on sandy seabeds and are also filter feeders, filtering out plankton and other microorganisms. Here you can see one of the scallop's eyes. Scallops have around 200 small eyes all around their mantle, and these eyes have a beautiful blue sheen and allow the scallops to detect approaching predators. One of the most common species you can find in the rock pools of Dawlish Warren is the common prawn. Here is some of the best flat periwinkle footage I've ever shot. This species often hides in its shell, but this one was actively moving around a frond of serrated wrack. One of my favourite species to find at Dawlish Warren has to be the vibrant Snakelocks anemone. Turning over rocks on the shore is a great way to find some hidden sea creatures, and this is one of the best ways to find lots of different crab species. After turning over a few more rocks, I managed to find this furrowed crab, which is a species I don't often find at Dawlish Warren. So, that's all for today's rockpooling video. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please leave a like and remember to subscribe to learn all about the creatures that inhabit our oceans. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.